Hello YouTube and welcome back to another quick guide video featuring the Raiden Shogun. In today's video I'll be showing you how to build Raiden Shogun in the quickest way possible. I will be explaining the best routes and best days to farm what material is needed to building this character. I will also be explaining the best pathing when leveling your talents and talk a little on constellations and team comps. Now if you already have the Mora, Hero's Wits, and Enhancement Ore, building this character should take you just about 2 weeks. One more thing I want to mention is that Raiden Shogun has a passive talent that reduces the cost of polearm and sword weapon ascension costs by 50%. This is only ascension cost and does not correspond to leveling. With that said, let's get on with the quick guide. Simple as always, to getting to know what materials are needed to ascending your character, just click the Ascension Materials Preview button to pull up the materials page and you will know what you need to farm. So, farm up to 15 to 20 Nobushi Samurai every day if you can. Amakumo fruits take 48 hours to respawn, so pick them up from Sarai Island as they only reside there. Farm your storm beads from Thunder Manifestation on these days, which are Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I will get to that later on in the video on why these days. Then the Electro Ascension Mats you can also get from Thunder Manifestation and Electro Hypostasis, or you can convert other Vision Ascension Material Mats to Electro Ascension Mats from the crafting bench. Going over these weapon choices are fairly simple as Raiden Shogun scales heavily off of her recharge. With that said, any weapon that has recharge as a second stat, I recommend using it. I will go over the weapons in order and also recommend a couple 3-star weapons for those who are just now starting off on the game. So the first weapon being Engulfing Lightning, second being Skyward Spine, third being the Catch. Now you can get the Catch currently right now from doing the fishing event that is ongoing. Fourth is the Prototype Star Glitter. I don't have that weapon crafted, but the bonus stat gives an attack bonus after using your elemental skill, and it does have the second stat being energy recharge. Then we have Favonius Lance as the last choice. And then as for the 3-star weapons for early game players, those weapons are White Tassel and Halberd. They give you an attack increase. So these two weapons should give you a good boost for early game. Constellations are brief and simple. C1, it grants your resolve to be gained by 80% after an Electro user uses their elemental burst, and other element users have theirs increased only by 20%. C2 ignores 60% of opponent's defense from using Raiden Shogun's burst. C4 grants a 30% attack bonus for all party members excluding herself. Then last being C6, granting her party members burst cooldown by 1 second every hit on an opponent. This can be triggered up to 5 times for the duration of her burst. Now if you're really going to be wanting to do some some decent damage, I really do suggest just getting her to C2. Any further than that is unnecessary. Just get her to C2 and you should be fine on dealing that extra damage to your opponents. Next comes talents, and it's pretty straightforward on which comes first and which comes last. You're probably thinking that skill comes first because of the coordinated attack even when she is not on the field. If you look carefully on the skill attributes part of the talent, her skill can scale off more from her burst. So with that being said, the order you should path these talents are 1 her burst, 2 her skill, and then 3 her normal attack. Also, as I said start of the video, she has a passive talent to expend sword and polearm ascension by 50%. Now the talents she would need, those are light talent scrolls, and these are a must farm on these days, those days being Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also take one of your days that you farm the Thunder Manifestation and use that day to farm your weekly bosses. Raiden Shogun will surely use the Nora boss drops to upgrade her talents past level 6. There are a few sets you can use for Raiden Shogun as she scales heavily off of recharge. So the focus set I definitely recommend is Severed Fate. You should focus on a 2-piece set of Severed Fate to start off with them, then work your way to a 4-piece later on, because again, farming for a 4-piece set comes a long way. So to start off from the 2-piece Sever of Fate set, you can pair it with 2-piece Thunder Fury, 2-piece Gladiator or Shiminawas, or last but not least, 2-piece Noblesse. For team comps, it's best to pair Raiden Shogun with characters that have large energy costs for their burst because of her skill. Now, excluding electro characters, it's best to pair her with characters that can use elemental reactions. One example is Ayaka. Her energy cost is 80 and coordinated attacks will work well with her infused cryo normal attacks and elemental burst. Next is Ling. Her power NATO cost is 80 energy and is also active for a set amount of time, allowing overload to occur. Last example is Xingqiu. This is another character that has 80 energy cost for their burst and can give the electro charge reaction if you switch back to Raiden Shogun to do her burst. Now, there are plenty of other characters you can pair Raiden with because of the Eye of Stormy Judgment effect, so get creative with your team building and see what you can come out with. With all that said, that would be all I have for this quick guide video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and share this video for others to see. If you want to see more of my videos in the future, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. See you all in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.